Housing loss traps families in a vicious cycle of poverty and instability, which can limit their access to better paying jobs, public transportation, and good schools. These effects have only been exacerbated over the last 2 years. But to help solve this critical housing security issue, New America's Future of Land and Housing Program and DataKind have embarked on a project to equip local leaders with open tools that will help them collect, steward, and analyze eviction and mortgage foreclosure data. They've worked to create a suite of easy-to-use tools that leaders across a wide range of cities and counties can use to improve their own eviction and foreclosure data and insights. Since the start of the project, these tools have allowed local leaders to see overall eviction and foreclosure rates, understand how rates are changing over time, see where and when evictions and foreclosures within their city or county are highest, and who is most likely to be impacted. But more than just creating these tools, the partnership has worked hard to get these strategies in front of local and national leaders, especially through our Eviction Data Now campaign. Which is why earlier this month, we were thrilled to learn that the Department of Housing and Urban Development's Office of Policy Development and Research recently submitted a report to Congress on the feasibility of creating a national eviction database. Our research, in particular our co-sponsored report, Eviction Data Recommendations, was heavily cited throughout. In fact, all 8 of the recommendations are replicated as an exhibit in the text, and the report then spells out the specific policy actions HUD and other housing agencies can take to enact the recommendations. As stated in HUD's report, New America recently sponsored a report on the gaps in eviction data that resulted in 8 recommendations for creating local and national eviction data systems. The research conducted for this report has led HUD to propose a similar approach. We're especially proud of HUD's recognition of this work because even while the eviction tsunami predicted at the beginning of the pandemic hasn't occurred to the levels experts originally anticipated, the lack of widely available eviction data means the magnitude of housing displacement in the United States remains murkier than ever. That is especially true of informal evictions, those happening outside the court system, another topic Future of Land and Housing is working to understand. The program's most recent report, released last week, helps to define informal evictions, from landlords changing locks to refusing to renew leases, discusses potential data sources that can be used to measure these informal evictions, and provides best practices for measurement and intervention. As policymakers continue to grapple with pandemic-related housing challenges, New America will work to provide the best data resources and practices to ensure they can meet this moment.